Hi YouTube friends, I'm teacher Regy Safadão, and today we are going to talk about the law of sines. Are you ready? So, join us! Hi YouTube folks, I'm teacher Regy Safadão, and now we are going to have our class number 4 of 5. Let's see our opening. Mathematics Without Frontiers, as you already know, is our channel. And here we have classes of physics, mathematics, and English in two different versions. One version in English and the other version in Portuguese, okay? Our today's class is about trigonometry in non-right triangles. And now we are going to see the law of sines. Well, the law of sines is the relationship between the lengths of the sides of a non-right triangle and the sines of its opposite angles. So let's suppose we have here a triangle, a non-right triangle, okay? And this is side A. This is side B, and this is side C. And now let's see those angles. So we have angle A. Remember, angle A is in front of, is opposite the side A. And angle B is opposite side B. And angle C is opposite side C. So if it happens, we have the following relationship. So side A is over the sine of angle A. Side B is over the sine of angle B. And side C is over the sine of angle C, okay? So this is, in fact, the law of sines. And we can apply this relationship in some problems, okay? So let's have now 4 different problems, 4 different situations, and we are going to apply the law of sines. Let's see question number 1. Applying the law of sines, find the length of side H. So a triangle, corner A, corner B, and corner C. All right. And now we have angle A that is 60 degrees. Also, we have angle C that is 40 degrees. And this side opposite to angle A is 100 centimeters. And X is the side opposite to the angle 40 degrees. Okay, so now we can see that applying the law of sines, we have that side X is over the sine of the angle that is opposite to it, okay? And the 100 is over the sine of 60. Well, now we can probably sine of 40 degrees, and the sine of 60 degrees is going to be given. Yes, it is. So now I'm going to replace those values, sine of 40 and sine of 60. Okay, so X is over 0.643, and the 100 is over 0.866. And now doing the calculations like this, we multiply in cross. Okay, so 0.866 times X is equal to 100 times 0.643. This way. You see? You see. Okay, you can see. So let's do this multiplication right here. 0.643 times 100. It is 64.3. And now 0.866, that is multiplying X, is going to be moved to the right side of the equation, dividing. So we have that X is 64.3 divided by 0.866. And doing this division, we have that X is 74.25 centimeters. All right, so let's do question number 2. Oh, it's a word problem. The point illustrated below show a triangle linking the capitals of Brazil, Paraguay, and Peru. Find the distances B and C. So, Brasilia, Asunción, and Peru. This is a non-right triangle. And okay, Brasilia has an angle which is 55. Asunción is 85 degrees, and Lima is 40 degrees. Okay, and now the distance between Brasilia and Asunción is 1,460 kilometers. And we want to know the distance between Asunción and Lima, and also the distance between Brasilia and Lima. Okay, so we wanna find B and C. And applying the law of sines, I have that 1,400 is over the sine of 40, B is over the sine of 55, and C is over the sine of 85. Now I have to split up the sines of 40 degrees, 55 degrees, and 85 degrees were given. And now I'm going to split up the situations. I have one part on the left, one part of the question on the left, and the other part of the question on the right. Okay? And now I am going to replace the values of sine of 40 degrees, 55 degrees, and so on. Okay, now I'm going to do the left side here. Okay, so how am I going to do? I'm going to multiply in cross. Okay, this way. So I have that 0, you can see here. 0.643 times B is 1,406 times 0.819. Doing this calculation here, doing this multiplication, I have that 1,000, okay, that 1,406 times 0.819 is 1,195.74. And now 0.643 is multiplying, so it's going to be moved dividing. Now we have that B is 1,195.74 dividing by 0.643. Doing this division, I have that B is 1,859.63 kilometers. Let's do the right side. Okay. Now I replaced the sine of 40 degrees and the sine of 85 degrees. That is here. Now I'm going to multiply in cross. This way, and this way. Okay. So I have now that 0.643 times C is 1,406 times 0.996. And doing this multiplication here, I have that 0.643 times C is 1,454.16. Now, this 0.643 is going to be moved to the right side of the equation dividing. And C is 1,454.16 dividing 0.643. And doing this calculation, I have that C is 2,261.52 kilometers. So B is this distance, is the distance between Asunción and Lima, and C is the distance between Brasilia and Lima. All right, so question number 2 is done. Let's go to question number 3. Okay, it's another wood problem. 3 islands, A, B, and C, shown in the drawing below, form a triangle among them. Knowing that the distance between the islands A and B is 10 kilometers, determine the distance between islands B and C. So point A is one island, point B is another island, and point C is another island. So the distance between islands A and B is 10 kilometers. The distance between the islands B and C is X. I don't know this distance. I'm going to find it. So among them is formed a non-right triangle. Okay, so angle C is 69 degrees. Angle A is 74 degrees. Okay, so applying the law of sines, I have that X is over the sine of 74 and 10 is over the sine of 69 degrees. Okay, and sine of 74 and sine of 69 degrees is probably going to be given. So the sine of 69 is 0.934 and the sine of 74 degrees is 0.961. Let's replace the values. You can see So now x is over 0.961 and 10 is over 0.934. Now let's multiply in cross. All right. So let's do it. And then we have something like this. 0.934 times x is 0.961 times 10. Doing this multiplication, I have now that 0.934 times x is 90.61. And now 0.934 is going to be moved to the right side of the equation dividing. And now I have that x is 90.61 divided by 0.934. Doing this division, I have that x is 10.29 kilometers. So the distance between islands B and C is 10.29 kilometers. Question 3 is done. Let's see question number 4. The mayor of a town wishes to build over the river that crosses this town a bridge that must be straight and reaches the points A and B, located on the opposite sides of the river, as the figure shows. This is probably the river. Sure, it is. And now I have point A, I have point B, yeah, and I have an extra point, point C. Well, the distance between point A and point B is x. Probably I'm going to find that value. The distance between points A and C is 300 meters, and they form among them a non-right triangle. So, angle B is 87 degrees. Angle C is 35 degrees. According to this information, find the distance between A and B, meters. Okay, let's apply the law of sines. So x is over the sine of 35 degrees and 300 is over the sine of 87 degrees. Now let's do the replacements. Okay, it was given the sine of 35 degrees and the sine of 87 degrees. Let's replace. Okay, replacing the sines, I have that x is over 0.574 and 300 is over 0.999. Now let's multiply in cross, as we already know. And now we have that 0.999 times x is 0.574 times 300. And doing this multiplication here, we have that 0.999 times x is 172.2. And now 0.999 is going to be moved to the right side dividing. And now we have that x is 172.2 divided by 0.999. That is 172.37 meters. So the bridge is going to be from point A to point B is going to be 172.37 meters long. All right. Well, my friends, thank you very much for watching our video until the end. I am your teacher, Regy Safadão, okay? Don't forget to subscribe our channel and also to share this video with your classmates, with your friends, with your neighbors, with your siblings, fathers, your parents, I mean, and your grandparents as well. Thank you very much for watching. And of course, don't forget to give us your like. It is very, very, very important for us. All right. Thank you very much. Have an excellent week. This is teacher Regy Safadão wishing you an excellent week. Goodbye.
That's all, folks.